Hey y'all, today on this episode, the Humvee left the garage. My name is Andrew. And this is the OK Humvee!
Well, it is 46 degrees. And this is the day that I had scheduled to do the outside activities. But that's okay. Thanks for tuning back in. If you're new here, I'll just give you a quick update. This is my 2002-ish government surplus Humvee. It came on a flatbed trailer, stripped down in the snow, and it kind of looked like this. And it had no parts. Apparently no engine. So for the last 2 years, been slowly rebuilding it back, wrapping up the motor swap, put in a 6.5 turbo diesel, and today we're gonna tow it out of the garage, fire it up, and see if this thing will move under its own power, which is yet to be determined, but that's kind of a big thing on the checklist. So yeah, let's get started.
All right, so a couple things, a couple updates. Let's see here. U joints. The new U joints. New U joints. New joint straps. Painted it because, you know, why not? You can see this is why you have to drop the tank, because the drive shaft goes in that little cutout. I know it looks like it's touching, it's not. But you can see like there's a cutout, so if the drive shaft was right there, it would rub. So anyways, those are in. Right here, this little U-bolt, I gotta move it so I can put that top one in, but we'll do that soon. Oh. God, I'm missing that washer. That one's all right. So we'll do those washers too. Also, this is the flex tube I got for the fuel tank. Will's here. Now, can't even pay myself. So we'll do this at some point. What's in there now is good enough for who it's for. So, Will's currently trying to feed the new dipstick tube down into its hole.
It's in it. It's just grommet doesn't want to.
Go in the trans. Let's see what we can see down there. Ugh. Don't hurt yourself.
I got my arm stuck.
No, that's not great. Okay.
I was like, can you push the... No, just the grommet.
Just the grommet?
But like actually get it to go in properly.
I mean, I can't tell if it's going in properly.
It's not going in at all.
Yeah, it's like bunching. Here, can you pull the dipstick at all? Probably not where it is. I got it kind of dirty already. Oh, this does say 4L80E on the side right there. It's pretty cool. Okay, it's in.
I'll just win it, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Look like that, you have a trans dipstick again.
Does it look like there's room for the downpipe?
I don't know how big's the downpipe.
Well, you know where it bolts, and the other one crossed directly in front of its path, so
Yeah.
better than that.
Can't be worse.
The dipstick tube, gotta fix that, is in. So you can see the turbo dipstick tube is different. As you'll remember, my old one crossed directly in front of that. This one goes up so that we can put some exhaust so I don't die. And now I can change, well, check fluids. Once it's running anyways. All right, so we're gonna see if we can find bolts in my mess of organization to put a downpipe on, just so it's not crazy loud in here, but that is what's next. All right, found some bolts that fit. We're gonna try to put this very dented downpipe in, and yeah, I anticipate this going great the first try. You can leave it rolling.
Okay.
Oh, you were gonna.
I'm gonna relocate.
Well, I thought you were gonna be up here and
Help? You want help?
Really?
We can do both. I'll film you while I adjust the tripod.
Great, thanks. When I said down here, what I really meant was. Here.
I'm glad to know you were prepared for when those lined up.
Well, I was just trying to figure out how this is gonna fit up in there.
How you had it was working. Yeah.
Okay, so I gotta come all the way down here.
Yeah.
Okay.
And a little forwarder.
Okay. Okay.
I don't know if that's excessive or just right, but
That's all I got.
I mean, you're there.
Oh, yeah?
Hang on, I was trying to. So, sorry, future Andrew, you couldn't see anything in that clip.
That's all right.
It's okay, you still can't see anything because there's nowhere to put the tripod. How about precariously balanced on top are the batteries? Love it. Why don't you roll over here further so you can see what you're aiming at? Yeah, crank her down.
Hello. How many extensions is this?
3.
Okay, new transmission tube is in, so the downpipe is in, and it's dumping right there at the floor and pointing to, you know, the transfer case. So we're going to use that piece over there, make it go over, reroute it, and then it'll dump right here in this dark cavernous chamber where there's lots of space. However, I don't know where the bolts are. So we're going to try to pull these very rusty from the old one. But see, isn't it a good thing that I'll never get rid of anything? Except bolts, apparently.
Brent, is that a line wrench?
You know, it's what I could find in a toolbox.
See if you can find a ratcheting 9/16.
Ratcheting ones are on the left of that. Yep. All right, so basically, we're gonna use this much of that piece under the truck. And then, you know, from later, we'll figure out that part. Set the camera up here. So, still need to figure out brakes before we start it, more than likely. But we're gonna do that out in the sun, where it's warmer. Downpipe is in. Oh, I still have to do that one U-bolt for the drive shaft. So we can roll it and get it in spot for that. But, all right.
Hands and feet inside the vehicle at all times. Your brakes work?
You want me to try it?
Yeah.
Hey. Okay.
Yeah, they work good.
If it's idling.
Make sure it's in neutral or park. I think that was fine.
Did you do that?
I did not do that.
I think I was idling back down.
It did come, it was going down.
Try it again.
You're not doing it? Nope. Because it went down to where it sounded like it should have been.
And then it started to creep back up. say creep it.
Can you see the throttle action from where you're standing?
I haven't done anything with the throttle, like sitting here.
Okay.
Do you want to unhook it?
I can watch it and see if it does anything.
Yeah, that was what I was gonna suggest.
You ready?
Yep.
I didn't see it move. It didn't. So the injection pump thing.
Let's say this.
Put that down.
Yeah, that's how
You
it's
can try it. Try it. I don't think that moves. It moves on a little bit.
I mean, not full.
But I mean, that could be
Yeah, I don't know.
2,000 RPM. If you only have this thing, probably redlines at 3,200. I'd say that's your problem.
Okay.
And you parked your truck right in the way of the creek I was going to have you in for.
Throttle cable is causing it, so we're gonna try to fix that
Drive down
and
the creek.
let you know how that goes.
Until it runs out of fuel.
Well, the Humvee's out. There. It's
About that super clean.
yeah, I need to try to clean these floors. I'll do that later when it's warmer. Back to the Humvee.
We were not ready.
Was that successful?
Well, I wasn't getting anything,
So then you opened it more?
and then I guess you weren't on the brakes before.
You're supposed to communicate when you need to pump and open.
Okay, tell me when.
Well, let me tighten it back up so it doesn't just jettison. Okay, try that. Okay, I tightened it too much. Hold on. Okay, right there's fine.
Well, it needs to be closed while he pumps.
I want to flush this yellow stuff out.
Oh, gosh.
Okay, on the floor.
Okay.
Is it coming out or do you?
Do it one more
I
time.
was like, keep pumping because he wants to flush. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, do it again.
Holding.
All right, do it one more time. Okay. I think we're clear with that. Okay, now it's tight.
I mean, and the pedal is not going to the floor. It's pretty solid.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, back behind the giant brace.
Yeah.
Okay, loose. Yeah, it's flowing. It's not purple. Keep going.
That's at the bottom.
What do you think the fluid capacity is on these lines?
Who knows?
It's still coming out yellow, but that's fine. Keep going. Got a brake pedal?
Oh yeah.
What?
Look at this.
Yeah, you know, might reinforce that.
Also, that feels really good.
It does.
When I reinforce the
I would go
floor,
to like 3/4. There.
when I cut that road sign to reinforce the floor, makes you do the firewall too. Okay, so we have brakes. We have 2 brakes
You ready?
of 4.
Sticky Chevy steering wheel.
Gross.
You want to get the block?
Nope. Let me drive over it. It's a Humvee.
No reverse.
But it went forward.
But it went forward. It also could be low on fluid.
Yeah. Do you check it idling?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, and you
Oh.
feel low?
Yeah.
I'm not surprised. Given that it drained
Well-
completely twice.
And it's got to go into.
Yeah.
Do we want to push it back a little bit so I can reach it with the water hose?
Why did you pull so far forward?
Or we can do the transmission first. See if
Yeah.
it'll back in.
Put fluid in.
Start it and check it. Yeah, we're good.
Maybe not jacked.
Hey,
Put it on full or
did you get that on video?
Yeah.
Here.
But it's not going in.
Yeah. Might be a little difficult to release. I mean, that's fine. It's fine. Let's do it.
Aha, I got your mail! Oh, it's bills! It's actually not. It's DU.
If you could change the dial shifter to a column, would you? Or
Man, that was 24 exact. Did you mean to do that?
Huh?
Did you
No.
mean-
All right, so we got some more diesel because I was out. This tiny little yellow can has no capacity. So take the diesel back, let it idle, check the temp, see if it's getting up to temp, fill up the radiator, see if we've got enough fluid in the transmission to get it to go in reverse. It is going forward, but it was low. So maybe we'll drive it today. We'll see.
I don't know about yours, but that plate
Hey.
makes it remotely flat.
Things are about to happen. I need quiet on set.
You want me to hold it?
No.
no, he's telling us to shut up.
I know, but does he want me to hold the camera?
Oh, they're not hooked up. Okay, so we're about to pull out. Will was not recording, I believe.
Sorry.
And then we realized this has no power steering and I don't want to try to drive
He
it.
almost hit a mailbox.
I didn't almost hit a mailbox.
And hit a mailbox.
No, none of that almost anything. I realized it, slowed into my braking as to not hurt my passenger princesses who are not on seats. In the process, we did run over.
Only a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. It's a little warped.
Might need a new one.
Yeah. But we're going to try to get the power steering bled and try it again. Man, I really need to take those shims out of the back.
Yes. Yeah.
I don't know if this translates on camera, but it is. Yep. That's good enough. We'll go with that. Okay, we ready?
Got my seatbelt.
time I looked at random things in the weeds, I got attacked by wasps, so just heads up.
Over here?
No.
Okay.
Out it.
Well, good news. The Humvee is outside. Bad news is I've got a mess to clean up. More good news is the good people over at Super Clean sent me this to try out. I think the CEO saw one of my previous videos when we spilled all the oil, and then one later when my hands were completely covered. So he sent me some of this, told me to try it on the floor. So we're gonna see, I've got the regular, and then we've got the foaming. So I'm gonna try it out. Okay, I'm gonna start with this drip pan with its various greases. So this is biodegradable detergents. So before you get mad at me for putting this on the grass, this is what we're gonna do. Okay, we're gonna let that half sit for a second, and then we're just gonna hit it with the water hose, not a pressure washer. Just wanna give you kind of real world use case and see if it works. All right, it's been 2 minutes, so we're gonna hose it off. It says not to let it dry, so we're just gonna see what happens. Okay, so after 2 minutes, that half definitely got cleaner quicker. Let's try it one more time. Well, definitely got it cleaner. There's a lot of rust on here that I didn't know was on here on that side, but hey, definitely a lot cleaner. Probably should have cleaned them back. But yeah, for another day. Let's do the garage floor real quick. All right, I don't know if you can tell how dirty the floor is, but it's pretty dirty. So we're gonna try the other bottle. The other bottle is Super Clean. This is safe for concrete. It is not safe for aluminum. So if you have a Humvee and you're thinking about putting it on the aluminum, don't do that, or any of your fancy intake stuff. But should be fine for the garage. Let's do half of it. I don't know how concentrated this is. It also says to test it in an inconspicuous spot. However, I don't think anything would make it worse than what this floor already looks like. It's seen a whole motor swap, unfortunately. So I'm gonna let that sit for a little bit. I left that half over here. I did not spray this so that we could kind of see comparison. Do not breathe vapors. Or wait on that. They do have a wheel cleaner I haven't used yet. We'll probably do that on my truck before I paint the wheels, but they do have that if you're interested. You can get all this at Harbor Freight, Ace Hardware, Walmart, I think Lowe's. You can get it pretty much anywhere. They also have an absorption, like oil absorber, like kitty litter that I used, which caused all that. So I would like to try that next, but hopefully I don't, spill 6 quarts of oil on the ground anytime soon. Well, it definitely got the grease up. The oil is gone, and you can see, maybe, you can see all this right here where it's clean and dry, and you have all this where the oil still is, and that whole side over there. And I don't know if it shows up well on camera, but there's a clear distinction between where my foot is on this side and this side where I sprayed it. And then you can even tell up there, I mean, it's wet, but I mean, this half is tons better than that half. So yeah, I think I'm gonna try it again on a warmer day, get the pressure washer in here, but I mean, it definitely got all the grease up. I think just my concrete stain, but I mean, that's clean. Like if I wanted to go in and epoxy this or whatever, like that's dry. That on the other hand, new odor, coolant, rake, razor case, drive shaft U-joints. Man, that's a big one. That's a real big one. That's exciting. Okay. Yeah, still gotta do a lot of this stuff. Rear bumper mounts, probably do that soon because that'll be easy in the garage. Seats, still need a doghouse. If anybody's got a turbo doghouse for cheap, let me know. Coolant hoses, those are done. Splash shields, put those on next. Exhaust is enough for now. I need to weld up something else. Man, that makes me very happy. Well, we did it. We got this thing running, swapped the motor. It does run and drive, the transmission works. It was basically 2 gallons low. That's why reverse didn't work. Yeah, I can't tell you how excited I am that this runs and drives. Drove it back in the field behind the house. Man, it felt good. Just long journey, unexpected twists and turns, but we finally got it running and driving, and now the fun stuff can happen, which I'm really excited about. So make sure to like and subscribe if you want to see what we do next. Thank you all for hanging on and sticking with me through this journey. Thanks to all the guys who helped me get it this far. And now that it's running, we'll get it roadworthy, and then the adventures can happen. Got a lot of ideas. Let me know in the comments if there's anything you want to see this thing can do. Obviously, we got to take it to the drag strip. Dirt road across Oklahoma. You name it, we're up for it once it's roadworthy. So let me know in the comments if you got an idea. Like I said, thanks again. Like and subscribe. Yeah, I have no words other than utter joy. My wife, on the other hand, who's been watching our 3-year-old all day, is probably ready for me to get inside. So thank you, dear, for watching the kids today. All right, I'm gonna get this thing pulled in the garage and finish cleaning up. See you next time. How's it going?
Got it back up and running again?
Yeah, it's up and running.
So was that the old engine over there on the side of the house? Okay. Did you find a new block somewhere or what?
Yeah, guy had a 6-month service.
Okay. Okay. Awesome.
Yeah. 3 years later, I finally got it running.
Okay. It's been that long. I didn't
Yeah.
know. But
Since I first got it.
big deal. Yeah. We'll see you around soon. Take
Oh
care.
yeah.